Rock Elements Part 7 Carbides. Metal carbides can be divided into following three categories: salt-like carbides, covalent carbides, and interstitial carbides. Now we can move to a brief knowledge about the three different carbides. At first, we can move to salt-like carbides. Actually, these type of carbides are formed with more electropositive elements. The salt-like carbides are simple compounds of carbon with more electropositive element. You know that which is the more electropositive elements in the periodic table? It is from group 1, 2 and 13. Yes, the group 1, 2 and 13 metal and its oxide or hydride is heated strongly in an electric arc with carbon to get the required carbide. Here you can see there is two given example. The first one, beryllium oxide react with carbon, that is in an electric arc at 1900 to 2000 degrees Celsius to form beryllium carbide, that is Be2C. And also another example given here is the formation of calcium carbide, that is formed in 2200 to 2250 degrees Celsius. It is also formed from calcium oxide. The important property of these salt-like carbides are they are transparent crystals, and in the solid state they are non-conductor of electricity. One of the important property is these salt-like carbides are easily hydrolyzed in water and get different hydrocarbon. According to the hydrocarbon it forms by hydrolyzing, these salt-like carbides can again be divided into three that are given here. Salt-like carbides again be divided into three types, that is acetylides, methanides and allylides. First, acetylides. Acetylides means the salt-like carbides which give acetylene on hydrolysis, that is any salt-like carbides which give acetylene molecule. You know that the acetylene molecule? Okay, that acetylene molecule gives on hydrolysis of carbides that are called acetylides. The examples are also given here. The example given here is calcium carbide, which on hydrolysis, that is CaC2 plus 2H2O gives CaOH twice plus C2H2. Here seen that C2H2, that is acetylene, are formed by the hydrolysis of a carbide, that is calcium carbide. Hence, calcium carbide includes in acetylides. Next classification of salt-like carbides are methanides. These type of carbides gives methane on hydrolysis. The example given here is hydrolysis of aluminum carbide, that is Al4C3 plus H2O gives AlOH thrice plus CH4. As we see here, methane is formed from hydrolysis of aluminum carbide. Hence, it is included in the methanides. And the third one is allylides. In allylides, The carbide which on hydrolysis give aniline. That is, you can see the example here. Magnesium carbide on hydrolysis give aniline. That is Mg2C3 plus H2O gives MgOH twice plus aniline. That is CH3C triple bond CH. This is all about the classification of salt-like carbides. Next we can move to the another classification of the metal carbides, that is covalent carbides. These carbides contain carbon covalently bonded with elements which have the same electronegativity as carbon or a higher value such as hydrogen, sulfur and chlorine. And also these covalent carbides can be divided into two categories. First one volatile and other is non-volatile. First we can check the volatile covalent carbides. In volatile covalent carbides which contain small discrete molecule, these are formed by the combination of carbon with hydrogen or elements of the group 16 or 17. Here given the example, that is CH4, that is carbon combined with hydrogen. The next example is CS2, that is carbon combined with elements of group 16. The third example given here is CCl4, that is carbon combined with elements of group 17. The carbides of these groups are either gases or volatile liquids, and also they are not thermally stable. One of the important property is they are not thermally stable, and also these type of carbides are included in, because we know CH4 as we taken the hydrides, and also the second one is CS2, that is also included in the, we are saying that sulfides, and the third one CCl4, it is also halides of carbon. Hence these compounds are not included among the carbides at all. They are also included in hydrides, sulfides, halides of the carbon. The second category of covalent carbides are non-volatile. These type of carbides contain chained molecules formed by the linking together of large number of simpler units. That is, this type of covalent carbides are chained molecule. The example given here are B4C, that is boron carbide, and SiC, that is silicon carbide. The important property of these type of carbides are they are thermally stable, hard and chemically inert solids. Next we can move to the another classification of the metal carbides, that is interstitial carbide. These type of carbides are mainly formed by the direct combination of a metal and carbon, or by the reduction of metal oxide with carbon at a high temperature. And this type of carbides are mainly formed by the transition metal like titanium, zirconium, hafnium, vanadium, molybdenum, etc. For example given here is tungsten carbide, tantalum carbide, vanadium carbide, etc. In these type of carbides, the metal retain their closed packed lattice structure and incorporate carbon atoms in their octahedral interstices. Then we can move to properties of the interstitial carbide. They are very hard and brittle, and they are melted at a very high temperature. It is very close in the range of 3000 to 4000 degrees Celsius, and they are also good conductors of electricity and chemically inert. Applications of carbides. Carbides have many applications in the industrial field. Silicon carbide is one of such example. Silicon carbide is also called carborundum and is used as a refractory material. At a high temperature, it has a thermal conductivity is higher than that of the other refractory material, and also it have resistance to abrasion and corrosion. So it finds applications in the nuclear reactors to provide a good material for making containers. Another industrially neat carbide is boron carbide, that is B4C, which is very harder than silicon carbide and is being used now increasingly as an abrasive. It is also used as an shield against radioactive radiation. Another important carbide is tungsten carbide, which is also used for making tools and dies.